At this point, I had the most important question of all. It wasn't how they did that shit, cause I know that shit, it wasn't why did they do that shit. My most important question on that shit was, nigga, where the fucking phone come from? Where the fucking phone come from? Whose account was this? Why they post that shit? Like, who gave this nigga the phone? Bitch, I heard you only get one phone call in prison. What the fuck? Where they get this shit from? And by the quality, what type of phone it was, that shit straight LG, Alcatel, or a motherfucking Oculus, or whatever the fuck that shit called. I know them phones, I know that quality, cause I got it, goddamn. You feel me? No disrespect though. That shit, bruh. And then that nigga was about big as shit. Nigga had titties low to the floor. I'm talking about that nigga had sloth boy titties. No disrespect though. Whatever they in there for, they in there for. Hopefully all them niggas get out. Hopefully ain't none of them niggas weirdos. One thing I also noticed, that nigga had Under Armour sandals. That nigga flexing on them niggas in the jail, bruh. It's like that? It's that serious? Bruh, why you gotta flex on them niggas like that? And where that chair, bruh, that's them same chairs my grandma used to have in her yard. On G's, I remember them damn chairs. That plastic about hard as shit, uncomfortable ass fucking chairs. And they sat that nigga in that shit and lifted that nigga out that shit. Hell yeah, that shit, nigga. And then they gonna look at this nigga like he a fucking wizard. My other question was, why all these niggas had their shirts off? You comfortable in being in a room around a whole bunch of niggas with they shirts off? I know I'm not one to talk because I don't like wearing shirts. But at least if I'm a nigga that don't like wearing shirts, I'm the only nigga in the room not wearing a shirt. And if it is another nigga wearing a shirt, it's just me and that nigga. And that nigga gotta be my brother, my cousin, and my blood, or just somebody real close. It ain't be a whole bunch of random niggas. And I know they not random. They been locked up for a long time. Nigga, you ain't grow up with that nigga. You got locked up with that nigga. That's it. That's your only other excuse. Why are you out your shirt with all these niggas around? Put a shirt on, put the titties away, and do some fucking work. Read a book. Y'all should be calling somebody to get y'all fucking bail set. What the fuck?